Oh, wow, that's such a good thing.
That actually is
Yeah.
kind of cool. Since I beat it once, I can already use them.
But in, like, the Superstar games, you can actually play it with the shit you absorb.
Yeah, you can do that here too. Like, you can have any ability you want, but just the hammer is probably the best one.
Yeah, I know, but, like, you can actually play as the things you absorb, like the actual monster.
What do you mean by the monster? Isn't that what you do here?
Like, let's say you want firepower through the entire game. You can play as the character who has firepower.
Oh, you mean, yeah,
Yeah,
the secondary character, like the helper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need 2 players in order to do that, and I only have myself. So that extent they wouldn't want to get it mixed up with Kirby. So do you want me to try it again, or should I just give up there?
I don't care. It's your Let's Play. I'm just here to enjoy the ride.
As long as you're gonna stick with me on it, then I guess I'll keep going.
Yeah. I got nothing better to do. I'm just doing a duel while you play this.
Alright.
Pissing people off with my Exodia deck.
I'm gonna do round 2 here. Alright, so I remember this guy.
It is such a dick deck. You can speak to that.
Did you ever make any changes to it since last time, like with Start of Breed, or?
No, I forgot. After this duel, I'll do that. Because that actually is a change I should really make. But right now it works pretty well.
Yeah, I imagine.
That Sharp Breed make it even better though.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm doing pretty well so far. I haven't gotten hit yet. Uh-oh.
That's not good, is it?
Look at that, I beat him without getting hit, so I'm already improving.
Oh, damn.
And that's one of the later bosses of the game, too, so I'm glad I got him out of the way.
So, I guess the saying's true, practice makes perfect.
Looks like it. Alright, so this guy's pretty tough.
Good?
Yeah.
Yep.
If I wasn't good at this and I wasn't using hammer, this fight would probably take a while.
It would?
Yeah. It's only because I'm using hammer flip that it finishes in such a relatively short amount of time.
Hammer flip is the one where it gets set on fire, right?
Right. I think
that...
Yeah, it's the most powerful attack in the game by far, except abilities like Mike that they can only use once.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times, but I meant Crash too, but I mean limited use abilities. Other than that, it's the most powerful attack in the game.
Yeah, you get that.
Crap. Messed up there. Crap, I usually don't give him the opportunity to use this move, so I'm not doing as well as usual, but I did knock him out.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, for a tough boss like that, that's still pretty good.
Better than I would have done. My ass would have died.
Alright, I got him some good damage there. I don't think I got him with the hammer flip, but even when it's on fire like that, it still kind of hurts them. Alright, I think I'm off to a good start here. Not a great start, could be better, but I haven't gotten hit yet, so that's the important thing. And there we go, I just got him in the second form, where he transforms into 4 little dragons.
Yeah. And now he transforms, or does he transform again, or do you kill his ass?
If I let him stick around long enough, he'll transform back into the big dragon, but I'm hoping I can kill him before that happens. Uh-oh, I might not.
Well, I hope you can kill his ass before that happens.
Yep, we did. So, I took more damage than I usually do, but it was kind of a so-so run there. Could have been improved, but also could have been worse. You know, I'm taking kind of a risk here by not getting the M tomato, but my thought process is if I do really bad on these enemies, enough to where I die, I'm not going to be able to continue the run anyway, so I'd rather die here than just kind of sustain myself with an M tomato that moves later.
Yeah, I can get that. Almost put shrouded green in my dragon.
Oh crap, oh crap. I think I really am going to die on this one. But I didn't get the tomato. I'm low health.
I'm guessing... Oh,
yep,
shit.
I died.
You got fucked up, man.
Looks like it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Like I said, I just took more risks and didn't get the M tomato that time, so my thought process again was that if I took too much damage there, that I wasn't going to be able to complete the run anyway, so it'd be better just to lose there than to kind of sustain myself and then lose to Meta Knight or something.
I guess I can understand that.
Alright, so starting off with this guy again, hoping I can do better than the last time. Alright. I think that was like a perfect start. I can't imagine doing any better. Look at that, even blew up one of these rockets. That's hard to do.
Haven't got hit yet. That's a good thing.
So blowing up one of his rockets makes it a lot easier, because then I only have 2 rockets to dodge over here.
Yes.
Normally he has 3. Uh-oh. Got hit once, but that's okay. I'm still doing really good overall. Look at that, done already.
Seems pretty good to me.
Yeah. Alright, this dragon guy again.
Shit, it starts out as like a little 4-headed dragon. It's like that's crazy.
Yeah, it transforms into 4 little dragons, which starts off as a 4-headed one at first.
It like reminds me of the boss from Zelda.
Uh-oh. Hit me there.
Think you can beat this guy?
Yeah, I think I'm almost sure I'm gonna beat him. It's just a question of how much health am I gonna have remaining afterwards. There we go. Another really good run there.
Yeah.
I think I might actually do it this time. I don't want to jinx myself, but it looks like it's going pretty well so far.
Looks like it.
Alright, the monkey guy.
So, how well do you think you're gonna do on him?
I'm not sure, so-so. Oh crap.
Hopefully it's better than last time.
Yeah, hopefully. So this guy's really difficult to do the hammer flip on, so it's, I mean, better off just jumping up and doing that one attack there.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. There probably is a way to do it if you're like really, really good, but just for me, it's too much.
If you're not.
It's too much trouble to try and do that, so I'd rather just keep attacking with the normal hammer. Oh crap. Alright, so I was at a good angle there, so that was easy for me to dodge. And jump so fast. Alright, I want to try to get him in my combo like I did before. Oh, that did not go as planned. That's the risk of doing that combo, is that if you don't do it correctly, you're gonna take a lot of damage yourself.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, at least you're kicking the Super Saiyan ass.
So I took a little more damage than I would have liked, but I did beat him at least.
Yeah. That all that really matters.
Well, there are other bosses, and I want to take as little damage as possible. Alright, so again, I'm taking the same risk as I did before, which I might cause me to lose here, but I want to do a good enough run to where I'm confident that I can beat the whole game. So if I'm going to do that, I think I need to fight him without getting an M tomato.
Yeah, man.
Crap.
You might be able to beat him. Like I said, you got better.
Crap.
If I can get 3 where our tails will be, I can win this duel.
Oh crap. At least his attacks don't do a ton of damage. Oh, I almost had him there, just like 1 second away. And there we go, I got him. Alright, so I think I'm doing good here. I already beat like 4 or 5 bosses, and I haven't even used an M tomato yet.
That's not bad.
Alright, so I really do have to use an M tomato now.
You think so? This is only your first one, right?
Yep. Alright, so the Waddle Bee's a little easier to take out than the hammer, so I usually go for him first.
It is?
Yeah. Alright, so this is the Grand Dominator stage. It can be really easy and it can be really hard, it just depends on how I do. It's important to get that hammer flip at the beginning there, that's where I get most of my damage in. There we go, I took him out without taking damage, so that's a good start. Oh, I gotta time this hammer flip right so I get over them. Oh, and I didn't, so that really sucks. Alright, so when I miss that hammer flip, that basically spells something for the whole battle for me.
It does?
Yep.
Why is that? Just 1 hit.
Yeah, but it does more than half their health.
Really?
Yeah.
We've already got 1 of them now.
See, the thing is, they're moving around throughout the battle, so it's really difficult to get another hammer flip in on them. And at the very beginning, that's the best opportunity to. So if I miss that one at the very beginning, then I kind of a lot of trouble throughout the whole battle.
So you really want to get in that cheap shot while you can?
Right, exactly. I mean, come on, it's like 15 on 1. It's not really sportsmanlike to begin with, so I gotta take every cheap shot I can get.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not... If I had the money, 15 months, I'd take every fucking shortcut I could.
Alright, so this is Mr. Duder. I'm in risk of dying here, but I'm pretty confident I won't. I'd say like 60 or 70%. Alright, so he's already on his second floor in the air, so I'm doing okay.
Well, at least you're doing better.
Alright, so I want to get that spinning move in each time I can. Now I spin up from behind him. Now while he's attacking me, I can get him from behind like this.
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't think I got hit that entire battle, so that went well.
I am not having good luck with my hand. I'm not getting any of my draw cards.
Alright, so this Wispy Willow is probably the easiest boss. So this one shouldn't be any trouble at all. So that suction move is the only one I gotta watch out for. I just gotta remember to stay away from his mouth right after he hits half health, so I don't get sucked in.
Alright. Like, does he continuously do it?
Just right after he loses half health. He might do it again, but I haven't stayed around long enough to find out. I usually kill him pretty quickly. Alright, so I'm taking one of the little tomatoes there, just in case I need it. Oh crap, he kinda surprised me with that one. It's really fast. Okay, took him out, and I only took one hit, which on these kind of, I guess you call them mini bosses, I don't even want to take one hit, but I guess sometimes I have to take into account all of them, so hopefully that'll be the only hit I take in this series of mini bosses. So I'm actually going to take a cheap and boring way out here by taking the rock ability instead of hammer.
Why are you doing rock?
Because it's invincible as long as you want it to be, which is really helpful for bosses. It's not quite as powerful as hammer, nothing is, but this technique that lets me be invincible if I have the patience for it.
Right.
This is pretty effective against bosses.
I can understand that. Seems like it's pretty damn good.
So unfortunately, that means for starters, it's going to take a lot longer to finish, and for another thing, if I mess up and go back to Kirby at the wrong time, and you know, I can take the hit. So for some bosses, it's not as useful as hammer, but during the end bosses, like you know, Meta Knight and that giant robot, they have a lot of moves that they go into the background and do something. So for stuff like that, it's really helpful.
Seems fine.
I think, actually, to my surprise, there's one move in the game, and it's the only one that I know of that does this, that can hurt you while you're in rock form. It's the final boss. He has this special black hole move when he loses half of his health. And I did not know this going into this, so I thought, you know, every other move is safe, so I thought this would be safe. But no, if I just get sucked in by that black hole and lose half my health. And, like, every other move is not affected by the black hole or something. Why would this be any different? But they don't say in the description that there are exceptions or anything.
Yeah. Just that you think that you really fuck it up.
That I know of. There could be other things that I just haven't found yet, but I played against all the bosses, and it's performed pretty well for me. Alright, so there was a hammer there, and I decided not to get it. I think I'm just going to stick with rock, even though it's not quite as exciting. For some bosses, it isn't quite as good. I think especially for the end bosses, it's very important to have.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. It's a little cheap, okay? It works.
Right. And it's not as easy as I'm making it look either. You have to really time it correctly, and a lot of times when I was first starting out, I would unsolidify, I guess, at the wrong time and get hit. I really have to have good timing to put this off correctly.
Yeah.
I could beat the entire game with just rocking, but, you know, for starters, there's some bosses that Hammer does better on. In addition to that, it's just takes a really long time, so I'd rather just use it for the end bosses and take care care of the middle bosses and easy bosses with the hammer ability and get them out of the way quickly.
Have you got an example for which boss hammer would be better on than stone?
Maybe the giant tree, or maybe the especially flying enemies, which are kind of hard to hit, so there's great combos. And maybe the robot guy that I fought earlier. And another one is especially that, you know, that guy that would kind of look like a genie who's juggling skulls. He takes quite a while to take down, so it's probably good to
Yeah, I can see that.
So they both have their advantages and disadvantages, and I guess for the earlier bosses, I prefer hammer, and for the later bosses, I prefer stone.
Yeah, it's kind of like take your pick.
Oh crap. See, normally when I'm using hammer, I don't even see that move, so I'm not used to it. I usually kill him before he even gets an opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess he's invincible while he's doing that roly-poly move. Which kind of irritates me, but I abuse invincibility a lot, like with the hammer and with the rock, so I guess I can't really complain.
No, you really can't.
Okay, now this is that ship thing. Again, my rock is not going to affect it. I'm just going to have to take what they give me. So as much as I hate wasting an M when I have basically a third life left, I think I kind of have to for this fight.
Yeah, you gotta do.
Alright, so I already took out half his health. I guess the main thing is I was using that direct attack, this move right here, rather than using my stars. And I guess that attack does a lot more damage because it's riskier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So as long as I'm good with this attack, I think I can take him out pretty quickly. And also, you're invincible while you're doing it, I kind of have to time it correctly so I don't lose my invincibility while I'm under the effects of an attack here. Oh, there we go. I did excellently against that boss. I might not have even needed to use my ultimate though. Alright, so here's the robot boss. Now this guy actually is made a lot easier by Rock. Like, Rock is by far the easiest ability to use against this guy.
It is?
Yeah. Normally I'm concerned with doing all these weird dodging moves, but right here I can just go straight for the knuckles right there and not have to worry about getting hit. On top of that, you know, I don't have to worry about these missiles or the laser moves, so I can just turn into Rock and become invincible. Look at that. You remember before where I was having trouble getting up high enough to dodge that spinny move? Yeah, thanks to Rock, I don't have to worry about that. I just, you know, just turn into Rock and I'm invincible, basically.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
This is actually a move that I don't use all that often, but I probably should use it more, this uppercut. That's especially useful when I'm in a stun like that and I'm in a good position. Basically the only move that Surreal can use without turning into a rock is that uppercut right there. Alright, so I already took out about half his life, and I haven't even gotten hit once, so you can see how good a rock is for this guy.
So you think you'll be able to beat him easily this time?
This boss, yes. For Meta Knight, I don't know, he's a little tougher, but I guess we'll see.
So, Meta Knight's next.
Yes.
How many Mystic Tomatoes do you have?
I have one full tomato and one partial tomato.
Okay, so you might be able to actually beat him.
Yeah, maybe. And there we go, I just took him out without even getting hit once.
That's not bad. Like, if you lose on Meta Knight, is it all over? Do you get another chance since you have a Mystic Tomato?
That's not the way it works. Mystic Tomatoes just allow you to restore your life. But if you lose your life, then it's gone. So that's why I have to take so much strategy in choosing when to eat them. Alright, now if you notice there is a hammer over there, so I can either stick with my rock or get the hammer.
You should go with the other one.
What? The sleep?
Yeah.
No thanks. I think I've decided I'm gonna stick with my rock. I feel a little safer with it.
What does sleep do?
It just makes you sleep, and then you lose your ability and turn back into normal Kirby.
So it's useless?
Yep. It's basically an obstacle that they put there, so like they put up sleep so you can avoid it and lose your ability, so they basically place those throughout the game just to annoy you and make it more challenging. It's kind of like in Mario where they have those evil mushrooms that kill you instead of making you larger.
It'd still be nice if it, like, did something, I don't know, useful. Like, at least healed you.
That'd be nice, but it doesn't.
Rest Pokemon style.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it doesn't do anything. All it does is put you to sleep and then you wake up.
That's bullshit. Seems like Exodia deck is really hit and miss today.
That's understandable with an Exodia deck, because if they use a card like what was it, Cyber Jar or something, that makes anything that makes you discard cards from the hand and you discard an Exodia, it's done.
Yeah, you're fucked. Got two, where are you? So I'll be able to get two Exodia pieces once I draw three.
I don't even
Win.
I don't even remember what Arcbound does.
If you control one base-up one-star monster, you can search your deck to bring one-star monster to your hand.
Oh, right.
And I have 3 of them in my deck, but if you don't summon it by the end of your turn, you lose 2,000 life moves.
Crap. You just got me a good hit right there.
Shit. Think you'll be able to win?
I'd say it's about 50-50. You know, like I said, Meta Knight's probably one of the toughest bosses. Between him and the boss of the game, you know, it might be about even.
Yeah. I can get that. Alright, I have 2 Exodia pieces, so if I can somehow get lucky and draw a Where Art Thou, another Where Art Thou, I'm good. But this turn I'm going to take some damage. That is not good for me. Because all I have is Exodia, the Forbidden One, and a left leg. So I'm at least going to take 24,000. Alright, I drew a switch scarecrow, so at least I'm safe.
Well, probably like the majority of people watching will have no idea what you're talking about with this Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Man, we do. That's all that.
Uh-oh. So the next hit will do it. I just barely beat Meta Knight. Like the dog is happy I beat Meta Knight, I guess. Maybe
Yeah, he is.
maybe he's angry. Maybe he was rooting for Meta Knight and now he's all mad.
Yeah, he's pissed off, man. I wanted to see him lose again and get frustrated.
I keep getting it mixed up. It's actually Galactic Knight, but I just kind of call him Meta Knight. But all right, so this is the boss. Well, the first form of the boss of the game, I should say.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna have to try my luck with another mystic pipe.
Alright, so it looks like I should be able to beat this guy pretty easily with my invincibility.
Yeah.
At least this first form anyway. I don't know how they're against the second form.
I'm so lucky. I drew one day of peace.
Alright, so this is the black hole I believe I was talking about that's coming out. The only one that while I'm in rock form. I wonder what that beam is. Is that like energy or star space or something? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea.
There we go. I just beat his first form. So there are actually tomatoes now that I don't even need because I didn't even get hit once. Alright, so here comes final boss. I should say the final form of the final boss.
I don't know if I can win this one.
Alright, so I'm doing pretty well. I think I've gotten hit once, and that's okay. Alright, so this, you know... So I turn invincible, and then when he appears, I knock him with my uppercuts, and that strategy seems to be working pretty well so far. Alright, so he's a little too high for my uppercut to get him.
So, who's this one?
Magolor Soul.
Are you doing the boss rush again?
What do you mean again?
I thought you beat Galactic Knight.
Yeah, but Galactic Knight isn't the final boss.
Shit.
This is the final boss here.
Is he hard?
Yeah, he'd be a lot harder if I didn't have rock right now.
You think so?
Still is pretty hard even with rock, but
Think you can beat him?
yeah, I think so, since I have rock. Alright, so now he's using this hammer move. That's just an awesome move right there, nice hammer. If I didn't have rock, that would be really difficult to dodge.
Oh yeah.
Now he's got these two swords. You remember those ultimate abilities I had? Like with the sword in the giant snowball. He basically has his own ultimate abilities. And like those are it. And again, they're really difficult to have if I didn't have Rocket now. A big challenge.
Yeah. I can totally see that.
Alright, I think that's all of his ultimate abilities, so... Oh no, wait, there's one more I forgot about. Whoa, we just flipped the screen upside down.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's trippy, man. That's shit you see on acid.
And that'd be so awesome if I could play as this guy, because I know they have to let you play as Meta Knight. But imagine playing as this guy and being able to just control gravity.
Oh, yeah.
You know, make ice appear with that lasers and stuff.
That shit would be amazing.
It'd be overpowered though, and then they'd have to put up like an ultimate boss. You have a challenge with this guy, and then people would be saying, well, I want to play as the ultimate boss now.
And then they'd have to make an ultimate